In the deepest hush of the night, when the world is enveloped in velvety darkness and the wall clock quietly chimes 3 in the morning, a subtle, almost imperceptible shift occurs within the bedroom. A dedicated cat owner lies deep in sleep, their chest rising and falling in a rhythmic, peaceful cadence, completely unaware of the pair of luminous, unblinking eyes watching from the edge of the pillow. There sits a handsome domestic shorthair, perfectly still, resembling a carved, mysterious statue. His gaze is incredibly intense, locked onto the face of his sleeping human companion. To an observer, this silent nocturnal vigil might seem slightly unsettling, perhaps even eerie. It is a quiet drama played out in millions of dark bedrooms across the globe every single night. Yet, this behavior is far from a sinister plot. Behind those reflective, glowing eyes lies a complex tapestry of ancient instincts, deep emotional bonds, and quiet signals that feline companions are eager to share. Has anyone ever woken up to find their own feline friend staring back in the dark, leaving them wondering what secrets lie behind that silent gaze? When a cat engages in this late-night observation, they are operating on a frequency of communication that humans often misunderstand. By decoding this silent language, people can unlock a deeper understanding of their pet's emotional state, environmental needs, and the profound bond they share. 1. The legacy of the wild sentinel. To understand why a cat watches their human sleep, one must journey back thousands of years into the evolutionary history of the feline species. In the wild, sleep is a state of extreme vulnerability. For a solitary predator, closing one's eyes means temporarily shutting down the primary defense mechanism against larger, nocturnal threats. When a cat stands watch over their sleeping human, they are often expressing an ancient, protective instinct. In the social structure of wild feline colonies, cooperative behaviors naturally emerge to protect the group. Members look out for one another during periods of deep rest. By positioning themselves close to the head or chest of their human companion, a cat establishes a protective perimeter. They view their human as a valuable, beloved member of their social unit, one who is currently defenseless in the dream world. This silent gaze is a manifestation of the cat acting as a vigilant sentinel. It is a profound demonstration of guardianship, showing that the feline feels a deep responsibility for the safety of the entire household. 2. Synchronization of the internal circadian clock. Another significant driver of this behavior is the natural discrepancy between feline and human sleep cycles. Cats are crepuscular creatures, which means they are biologically programmed to be highly active during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk. While a human expects to enjoy 8 continuous hours of rest, a cat operates on a series of short, light naps interspersed with sudden bursts of activity throughout a 24-hour period. As the night begins to fade, a cat's internal clock signals that it is time to seek resources. They observe the sleeping human, waiting for the earliest signs of waking life, such as a shift in posture, a change in breathing, or a twitch of an eyelid. This intense staring is a form of anticipation. How often does a cat seem to know the exact moment their owner is about to wake up? The cat is waiting for their caretaker to return to the conscious world, ready to provide breakfast, open a door, or offer the first gentle scratch behind the ears. 3. Seeking deep emotional reassurance and attachment. Cats are often stereotyped as aloof and independent, but feline behavioral experts recognize that they form incredibly strong attachment bonds with their primary caretakers. A sleeping human represents a unique state of pure peace. During sleep, a human is calm, still, and entirely non-threatening. There are no sudden movements, loud voices, or unpredictable gestures that might otherwise startle a sensitive animal. For a cat seeking comfort, the sleeping form of their owner is a safe harbor. By sitting close and watching, the cat absorbs the comforting, familiar scent of their human and the soothing, rhythmic sound of their heartbeat. This close proximity triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in the feline brain. The stare is not one of suspicion, but rather one of deep appreciation and emotional grounding. It is the feline equivalent of a warm, silent hug, a quiet confirmation that they feel completely secure and loved in the presence of their human companion. 4. Monitoring physiological shifts and health. Felines possess senses that are vastly superior to those of humans. Their sense of smell is up to 14 times stronger than that of a human, and their hearing extends far into the ultrasonic range. When a human sleeps, their body undergoes various physiological changes, including fluctuations in body temperature, heart rate, and hormonal secretions. A cat watching their owner sleep is often picking up on these subtle chemical and physical changes. They can hear the microscopic adjustments in breathing patterns and smell the subtle shifts in body chemistry as the human transitions through different stages of sleep, such as rapid eye movement sleep. In some remarkable cases recorded by behaviorists, cats have been known to watch their owners more intensely when the human is fighting off an illness, experiencing a spike in blood sugar, or dealing with high levels of stress. The cat senses that something is different within the biological state of their companion and monitors them closely, acting as an intuitive, four-legged nurse. To harmonize this nighttime relationship and ensure both feline and human get the peaceful rest they deserve, caretakers can implement several practical adjustments. If the cat's nocturnal staring transitions into disruptive behaviors, such as pawing at the face or vocalizing, the root cause is often understimulation during the daytime hours. Providing a structured routine is highly effective. Owners should introduce a high-intensity play session about 30 minutes before bedtime, using toys that mimic the natural hunt-catch-kill-eat cycle of a wild feline, such as feather wands or chase toys. This session should be immediately followed by a satisfying, protein-rich meal. This sequence triggers the cat's natural post-meal grooming and sleep instincts, encouraging them to settle down for a deeper, longer sleep cycle that aligns more closely with human sleeping patterns. Additionally, creating dedicated, comfortable sleeping zones can redirect the cat's desire to stand watch directly on top of their human. Placing a cozy, heated cat bed or a raised perch near the human's bed allows the cat to fulfill their instinctual need for proximity and height without invading the human's personal sleeping space. This satisfies their desire to act as a guardian while preserving the human's comfort. Setting up an automatic pet feeder program to dispense a small portion of food at dawn can also redirect the cat's focus away from the bed, ensuring they look to the machine for their early morning sustenance rather than trying to wake their sleeping companion. The silent, midnight gaze of a cat is a beautiful window into the soul of one of the world's most enigmatic companions. It is a quiet testament to a bond that transcends species, a bridge of trust built in the quiet hours of the night when the rest of the world is asleep. When those glowing eyes look down upon a sleeping form, they do not look with malice, but with a profound sense of devotion, protective love, and a desire for connection. By understanding and honoring these instinctual needs, humans can cultivate a relationship of mutual respect and harmony that enriches the lives of both guardian and companion. Every cat has a unique way of expressing this midnight devotion. Does a feline companion stand guard at 3 in the morning, or do they prefer to curl up close to the chest? Sharing these beautiful stories in the comments helps build a community of passionate cat lovers who seek to understand their companions better. To venture deeper into the fascinating minds of these mysterious animals and unlock more secrets of their behavior, subscribing to this channel is the next step on a wonderful journey of mutual understanding.